Welcome back to Great Day. How many times have you heard your house should be your biggest investment? My next guest says, while it may be good to put money into your home, it is not the asset you might think it is. Before you retire, you need a second or even third stream of income. Here at the plan is Stephen J. Davis with Total Wealth Academy. Good morning, Stephen.
Good morning, Deborah. Thanks for having me.
All right. So many people have their eggs all in that one basket called their home. And you say that home, yeah, we get it, but it can actually be a liability.
Yeah, one of the things people need to understand is that assets put money in your pocket every month. Liabilities take money out of your pocket every month. A rent house puts money in your pocket every month. That's an asset. Your home takes money out of your pocket every month. Mortgage, interest, taxes, insurance, maintenance, all that comes right out of your pocket. And in the end, you don't really make, even if your home triples in value, you don't make any money because you've put so much money into the deal. So it's important for people to have actual assets and not think their home is their biggest asset.
All right. So is owning still better than renting?
Yes, but there's a lifestyle question, meaning if I were single, I'd live in a fancy apartment and rent. I wouldn't own a home. So some people, it's just their lifestyle and the quality of lifestyle that they want. But financially, yes, it's better to own a home because while you're putting money into it, it's like a savings program. Even though you don't really make any money off your home, you are at least saving it. And when it's 30 years down the road, you got a house paid off, you got $700,000 worth of assets sitting there.
Yeah. All right. So when you get something that's a rental property, though, that's income producing.
Yeah, totally different. If you look at that graphic, you can see that by the time you add interest, taxes, insurance, and everything, even if you buy your home and it triples in value over 30 years, you've lost over $100,000. But look at that rental. That thing, one little rent house makes you $500,000
Wow.
in the same scenario. And people need to think about, what if I did that 9 times? Now, the reason I use that number is because the government has set it up for you to have 10 Fannie Mae loans, one for your home and 9 rent properties. In other words, the system is already set up for you to succeed financially with rent properties, but not many people know that, and not many people are taking advantage of it.
Yeah, the people who have taken advantage of it, I said before the break, is something that 70% of millionaires do.
That's right. 70% of the millionaires used real estate as their main vehicle. Now, that's the US average. The international, because not everybody has as much opportunity as we do here in the United States. The international number, 90% of the millionaires in the world use real estate as their main investment vehicle.
Wow. All right. Total Wealth Academy, you can help guide us through this because like just the fact that you just said that we could have 10 properties, you're right. Most people don't know that. But there's all kinds of things that you do. It's a coaching platform for real estate investors. What are some of the other things that you teach us that we might not know about?
Well, I want to make this clear. There's no 10 limit. It's just the government has given you the best loans you can possibly get, the Fannie Mae loan. You're allowed 10 of those. Once you reach 10 of those, then you just switch to portfolio loans. We have students with over 100 rent houses.
Wow.
But most people switch to apartments or self-storage or commercial. Once you have 15 or 20 houses, it's time to liquidate those and go into commercial. So we teach people, whether they're beginners and never owned a piece of rental property before. We have members that join us that already have 5,000 apartment units.
Yeah.
So we can help anybody that's trying to build wealth for themselves.
Okay. A lot of people will say, okay, that's great, but I really can't afford this, can I?
Are you referring to the out of pocket per deal?
Well, yeah, that and just, anybody thinking about the first thing you think about when you want to get into this is like, okay, buying property, but can I afford to buy property?
Yes. The key to it is there is a correction coming. Real estate prices are extremely high. There's an exuberance in the real estate market. People are doing very foolish things, overpaying for property, and there's going to be a correction here pretty soon. So the average out of pocket in a down market is anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 per deal.
Oh.
In an up market like we're in right now, it's closer to 20,000. So per deal. But think about this. Our rate of return is over 100% the first year that we own a piece of rental property.
Yeah.
So you put 20 in, you're coming out with 30 or more $1,000 in assets.
And you know, the other thing is we see on all these kind of garden or HGTV type shows and stuff, the flipping market.
Yeah.
This is not the flipping deal. And of course, you know, the flipping market on those TV shows, in 1 hour, look what we did, right? This is not flipping. You're in it so that money keeps coming.
Yeah, we build a second stream of income. Now, some people will flip to generate capital to buy rental property. So we've got a lot of flippers in the group, but they understand that flipping is just a job, that wealth comes from buying assets that produce cash flow every month for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and Total Wealth Academy, again, you will walk us through it. Your main focus is how to build the second stream of income with real estate, and that real estate is still there. You walk us through it step by step, and you have people, like you said, who've gone in before who never bought a piece of property ever, and now are able to retire comfortably because they have that steady stream of income coming in. Stephen, thank you very much.
Thank you, Deborah. I really appreciate it.
All right. And if you'd like to meet Steve and his team and find out how to build a second stream of income, sign up for a free sample class at Total Wealth Academy. Total Wealth Academy. You can reach them at totalwealthacademy.net or give them a call at this number right here. It's 855-576-7325.